Welcome to week number 2. This is our first day and today it's going to be a full body workout. As always, make sure that you have your water right next to you. I'm using a kettlebell and I highly suggest to use the kettlebell, but if you don't have a kettlebell, substitute it for the dumbbell. But make sure that the weight is challenging yet manageable, so you can carry on for the whole workout. 20 minutes, this is our week number 2 of 20 minutes, after which we're gonna go up to 25 minutes workout. But there is nothing more than that. So today, get ready, make sure that you are warmed up. I'm gonna start my timer now, and the very first exercise we're starting with is going to be a Turkish get up, and we're gonna do it on one side. I'm using my protection and I highly suggest you to use that as well. Turkish get up. I'm gonna break it down for you to pieces so you know exactly what you do. You hold the kettlebell towards the top of the handle, and from here bend one leg of the same side and the other arm goes on the side. You sit up, now you have a support of your body. Sit up further and straighten your other side arm. Then bring the other leg bent and make sure that you rotate this leg further until you go into that position where one leg is on the knee, the other one is bent, and from here you stand up, squeeze everything. Now you need to reverse the movement. So you go on your knee and then I'll explain further with the next one. But the second exercise which we're gonna move on to is a good morning to a squat. Grab your kettlebell and place it on your back. Hold on to it. Now we're gonna go into a good morning. What you do, you drive your hips backwards. Drive them back, and then from here, when you feel lots of stretch, you go into a squat, push that floor away, stand up, and again, drive those glutes behind you, nice and slow, go into a squat, stand up. Your toes are going to be slightly rotated outwards or pointing straight ahead. See what feels right for you. And again, drive hips back, feel the stretch, go into squat, stretch your muscles further, stand up, under control. Well done. So now the Turkish get up. I'm gonna do it from the other side, and I'm gonna start from reversing the movement so I can finish the explanation. So when you go down from the standing position, make sure that you switch the side, you reverse the movement, go on your knee, place that hand on the ground, rotate the knee and slide your leg there and sit. Then straighten both legs, under control, go down. And again, sit up, knee, support, rotate, stand up, and reverse the movement. Always make sure that you never balance on just one point of contact. So you always have that contact with the floor, so you have at least 2 contacts or even more, like your glutes, your leg and your hand. And always keep contact with your eyes with the kettlebell to make sure that you don't lose it. Now, the next thing, 2 jump squats to 2 overhead presses. Keep your kettlebell upside down and go into jump squat. Knees and toes going the same direction. 2, and now 1, 2, and again, soft knees. 1, 2, stand up. 1, 2, go down. 1, 2, 1, straight back, arms up raised. 1, 2, 1, 2, keeping shoulders away from your ears. 1, 2. The last one is going to be an exercise for our core muscles. Go down onto the ground and we're going to do a back. What we do, tilting that pelvic floor as always, bringing legs to 90 and Arms just like so. Then you lower one leg and the opposite side arm. But make sure that you're keeping that gap closed between the lower back and the floor. Well done. And alternate. To help yourself, you can lift your head off the ground. That will help you with further engagement of your core. But if this is too much of stress on your neck, lower your head down. Amazing. Now, stay on the ground because we're gonna start with the Turkish get up. Let's go. So remember, grabbing it towards the top part of the handle, and let's go. And get up. Reverse the movement. And slide that leg down. Make sure that you're not dropping on the floor, that you're controlling yourself on the way up as well as on the way down. Do not rush. Make sure that the form is there and constantly pay attention to having at least 2 points of contact with the floor and having that balance. Amazing. Now, the next exercise, good morning to a squat. So bring that weight onto your back. I'm gonna show you from a different angle now. So your feet at about hip to shoulder weight, and let's go, drag your hips behind you, feel that stretch, then go into a squat, and then stand up by pushing the floor away from you. And again, bend, squat. If you struggle with this movement, you can try and do it body weight only. So no kettlebell at all. You will drive your hips back, you would go into a squat, and then you would stand up by pushing the floor away and squeezing your glutes. So you're stretching your muscles further and further. Stretch by going into good morning, further stretch by going into a squat. Well done. Now again, Turkish get up. Keep that contact with the kettlebell or the dumbbell, whichever you use. And let's start. Bend the leg on the same side and then come up and reverse the movement and slow down the ground. Come up. Do not lock your elbow, so this arm is straight, but do not lock your elbow. Keep tensing all your muscles so your core is engaged, your glutes, your legs, your arm is working hard to keep that kettlebell above your head and keep that contact with the kettlebell. Look straight up to make sure that you don't lose the balance of the kettlebell. Now the next one is 2 jump squats. So kettlebell upside down, and let's go. Straight back, roll shoulders back and down. Pelvic floor is tilted, abs upraised. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, and again. 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep going. Keep shoulders away. Well done. 1, 2. Get up. 1, 2. So as always, a lot of functional movements you perform on a daily basis. Go down onto the ground. We're going to do the bug. Tilt up pelvic floor. Legs at 90, arms. Let's go, one side. The other side. One. The other. If you click in certain places, remember that's fine. As long as there is no pain. Arms should be braced throughout. Try not to bring your legs too far. If you bring them here, you take that stress off your core, which you don't want, so keep them at 90. The lower your leg goes, the harder it is. Slowly come up, slowly, because you don't want to feel dizzy. Have a sip of water, and then you don't actually need to. Get up. You're staying on the ground, and let's go. And squeeze glutes. Reverse the movement. Core is engaged. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind. Keep moving. Complex movement. Not just in one plane, but we move in many planes to mimic the things we do in our daily life. Well done. The second one is good morning to a squat. So for this one, you stand up, but don't rush. As always, the weight goes on your back. Hold on tight to it. And drive your hips behind you. Stretch, 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 further stretch. Go down into squat. Keep your back straight. Try not to round your back. Well done, and keep breathing. Do not hold your breath. Wobbling is okay. Shaking is okay. Control yourself on the way down. When you're standing up, watch your knees. Don't let them to go inwards. Amazing. Now, the other side. I love the chase and I hunt and I set the pace running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank unfunded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not place support on the ground and reverse the movement. Arm, slide that leg and slowly down. And again, bend. The arm is on the floor. Helps you to come up. Reverse. And down. Good job. Now slowly, slowly come up. We have time. Now we're going to do this. 2 jump squats to 2 overhead presses. So kettlebell, upside down, straight back. 1, 2. 1, 2. Same here, your knees and toes. They go the same direction. 1, 2. Don't let your knees to go inwards. 1, 2. If you struggle with a jump squat with kettlebell, lose it. 1, 2. And you can do 2 jump squats without the kettlebell, so it would look like this. 1, 2. And then you would grab it and do 2 overhead presses. Now place your kettlebell to the side or the dumbbell, whichever you use. Let's go into the back. Tilt in the pelvic floor. closing that gap. That's the main thing you need to do. And that will help you to engage your core. Breathing. Exhale. In. Out. In. Keep going. Don't give up. Go. Yay! Do you know what's gonna happen now? Yes, the best round. So, stay on the ground. Turkish get up. Let's go. Bend, support. So you're rolling onto the shoulder. You're not just jerking up. Then you're sitting up. That leg goes behind. Turn. Reverse. Down. Turn. Place. Slide. Slowly down. And again. Place. Up. And well done. Watch your knee when you're standing up, it goes slightly behind. So now I need to move it slightly behind me because otherwise I'm gonna be in a position where the knee is gonna be too close to the front and it's gonna be a lot more challenging to come up and handle that weight above my head. Now we go into that. Good morning. So let's do this. Drive your hips back and then go into squat. Come up. Watch your knees. Down. Further stretch. Come up. Again, down. Keep going, don't give up. That's the last time we do this exercise. Drive your hips back. Sit down into a squat. Come up. And again. Let's finish. When you're standing up, it's very important to push the floor away from you. It brings a huge difference. Now, the other side. Hands on the floor. Come up. So now that knee goes slightly behind, so not here, but drive it behind you. That way, you will be right underneath your hip and you will be able to stand up properly. And slowly down. Don't just drop on the floor. Well done. Reverse. And down. And again. Go down. Well done. Now we're doing 2 jump squats to 2 overhead presses. So see where you're at. If you need, do it weightless, but never stop without the beep. 1, 2, come up. 1, 2, shoulders away from your ears. 1, 2, 1. Pelvic floor is tilted. Glutes are engaged. 1, 2, 1, 2. And again. 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep going. 1, 2, 1, 2. Wow. Girls, last one. Go down. Go down onto the floor. And our back. Tilt. 90. Not too close to your chest because that's pointless. 90, keep your core engaged. Let's go. Opposite side. Keep going. Don't give up. Last time we do this. It's almost over. Keep moving, girls. You can do it. Stay with me. Well done. Well done. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Come up. Don't rush. Maybe have a sip of water. Now, of course, stretch your entire body after this workout. And my hair is all over, all over the place. So, stretch your full body. Drink plenty. Eat good food. Every time you eat, just go for something better from what you have. And of course, love yourself and love your life. And I'll see you ladies tomorrow right here. And I highly suggest, if you haven't seen the video, how you can change the way you feel about the food, go and watch it. It's right in your member zone. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your life. I'll see you all tomorrow. Ciao for now. Love you all so much. Thank you for joining me.